Hey guys, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're gonna discuss Death Wish. Okay, I didn't know this, but Death Wish is actually an old series, and the main character would go from city to city to city and be a vigilante and stuff. I didn't know this. I knew absolutely nothing about this film series. I didn't even know that this current 2018 Death Wish was actually a remake. Had no clue. Not a clue. I just thought it was going to be like another Die Hard, right? Bruce Willis is murdering people, because that's what Bruce Willis does best, right? So I see it with my brother on March 7th, my birthday, right in the morning, first showing. We happen to go to a theater where you have to reserve seats, and it's like, alright, cool, whatever. Particularly, I'm not a fan of theaters you need to reserve seats. Well, let's talk about that very quickly, because I don't actually have that much to say about Death Wish, but I have some things to say about this. I grew up in musical theater, right? We would see shows all the time. I would be in shows all the time. Yeah, I used to act. So if you reserve a seat, it's to see a show, right? To see people perform and like to see a show. You don't reserve a seat to see a movie in a theater. That's just stupid. That's the only reason is to jack the prices up on a ticket. I mean, come on. I can't wait till I own my own franchise of movie theaters, because none of this nonsense is gonna fly. Absolutely no. No, no, no. 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 Thank God, all the gods, old and new. There's a Game of Thrones reference for you. You know what? I'm gonna thank a specific god. Thank you, Apollo. Art, poetry, stuff, right? Amongst other things. I'm rambling. I'm literally rambling. Thank you, Apollo. That there are still theaters that you can just buy a ticket and go find a seat. That's how a movie theater is supposed to be. You're not supposed to reserve a seat for a movie theater. You're supposed to reserve a seat for a Broadway show, for a regional theater show, for a community theater show, for a high school musical show. Okay. I can breathe now. I had to get that off my chest. Anyway, so this old guy sits next to me because that's what he reserved. He reserved his seat next to me. So it was this old guy, me, my brother, nobody on that side, nobody on that side. It was like 11:30 in the morning, March 7th, my birthday. Happy belated birthday to me. Thank you very much. I still expect some gifts. So we're watching it, and it's like, slow. Oh my God, was that movie slow. People get shot, and then there's a revenge thing, and the entire plot of the movie you see in the trailer, right? So these burglars shoot Bruce Willis's family, and like one survives and then one doesn't, and who's in a coma and what has to be done, and why isn't the police helping me, and let's take the law into our own hands, and let's get good at this, and let's practice how to shoot things, but like let's not actually buy a gun legally, and then let's eventually buy a gun legally to like have an alibi, and like the stunt work was very well done. I can say that. Top-notch stunt work. The blowing up of stuff, very good. I don't know the word. Pyrotechnics, is that? Blowing up of stuff, pyrotechnics, right? That's how you say that? The actors were good. It was just a boring story. So many parts dragged so many times that I found myself looking at the ceiling tiles. And you know, when I start looking at the ceiling tiles, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign. It wasn't a terrible movie. I stayed entertained by the action sequences, right? That's really it. There was no silver lining. There was no oh my God moment. There was no need to applaud. There was nothing. Like, yeah, the death scenes were cool, and like how they filmed the guy breaking his neck by falling off the balcony, that was cool. I'm talking on a technicality note. I'm not talking like, do I have a need to see this movie again? No. If it's on TV and it's like 6 p.m. and I just got home from work and I need to eat and like it's the only thing on, I'll watch it. I don't need to sit down and watch it ever again. It was also long. It's fluff. It's just there. whatever. So, yeah, a solid 6 bolts, right? It's there, 6 bolts. If you did know that Death Wish was a series prior to this, you're not going to like it. No. If you have the similar movie tastes like I do, you're not going to be overly thrilled with it. But, fluff. Sometimes we see movies and they're fluff. That's all they are. This was a fluff movie. Ooh, that was a good noise. Death Wish. 6 out of... I'm counting correctly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 out of 10 bolts. Yeah, so thank you for joining. Any questions, comments, concerns, please comment down below. If you've seen the movie, I would love to hear your opinion, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who felt this way. It's nice to know we're not alone. Sappiness aside, mucho mahalo.